Straight ahead on Newswatch 12 weekends, a day of protests across the nation in an event called Save the Post Office Saturday. 2 of those rallies were held right here in the Northwoods. We'll explain. Plus, while those protests were happening, Congress met in Washington to discuss a new bill for the USPS. We'll bring you the latest on that. And one summer tradition was kept alive despite the fear of low turnout. We'll have those details and more as your local news starts now.
Your local news and weather from where you live. Newswatch 12 Weekend starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 Weekends. I'm Rachel Eiler. Save the Post Office rallies were held in cities across the nation today, including 2 locations right here in the Northwoods. Newswatch 12's Zach White reports from Minocqua.
Save the post office. Save the vote.
People from around the Northwoods gathered at Minocqua Veterans Park to voice their concerns about the potential future of the post office.
People are concerned about the post office.
Protest organizers are accusing the new Postmaster General of trying to sabotage the November election and want him to resign.
Vote early, vote safely, vote by mail.
Including member of Northwoods Progressives, Tara Wolpe.
DeJoy has been attacking the post office in many ways, or attacking the ability of the post office to deliver our mail effectively.
Millions of people are expected to vote using mail-in ballots to avoid polling places because of the coronavirus pandemic. Protester Elisa Farmaland says she feels privatized mail options aren't up to speed.
UPS and FedEx are not set up to carry our ballots for voting.
Wolpe says this attack on the post office affects northern Wisconsin due to the demographic of the population.
We're a little place, and we're an old place, and we have fine medicine, but we don't have a lot of medicine. We don't have enough medicine to take care of a big epidemic.
Which Farmland says not only does it affect voting, but also everyday life.
Many people depend on the post office for paying bills, for getting medications, for sending packages.
In Minocqua, Zach White, Newswatch 12.
And that second protest occurred here outside of the post office in Rhinelander. Nearly 700 protests were planned throughout the country, according to organizers. Now, to help better provide information on just how mail-in voting will work, the U.S. Postal Service launched a new website yesterday that offers guidance and information about the mail-in voting process. USPS says the website serves voting customers seeking information on how to use the mail to vote and election officials seeking resources. The website also provides direct links to federal and state election resources, as well as information for military and overseas voters. The launch comes as states are looking to expand their mail-in voting options ahead of the upcoming election. Now, while this was all going on down in Washington, D.C., Congress was back in the House to turn a vote that would require no changes to Postal Service and provide $25 billion for the financially drained agency. This comes as Postmaster General Louis DeJoy testified that he would halt any changes that had begun. NBC's Kelly O'Donnell reports.
I don't like this mail-in ballot deal.
The president's personal campaign against voting by mail is delivering plenty of controversy.
And they also think I'm trying to steal an election. Just the opposite. I want the fair results of an election.
Today, the unusual. On a summer Saturday, Congress is back in D.C. to vote on a House measure that would require no changes to postal services and provides $25 billion for the financially strained agency. Friday, the Postmaster General, Louis DeJoy, a Trump mega-donor with only weeks on the job, was put on the virtual hot seat.
We are not making any changes until after the election.
A promise to halt operational changes that had begun and led to delayed delivery, and allegations of suppressing the vote.
We are very committed. The board's committed. The postal workers committed. The union leadership is committed to having a successful election. And the insinuation is, quite frankly, outrageous.
Democrats argued the changes especially hurt seniors and veterans dependent on the Postal Service for prescriptions, checks, and their election ballots.
Will you be bringing back any mail sorting machines?
There's no intention to do that. They're not needed.
You do support voting by mail?
I think the American public should be able to vote by mail, and the Postal Service will support it. So I guess that's yes.
And in a vote 257 to 150, the House did pass that bill today, giving $25 billion in emergency funds to the U.S. Postal Service and reversing recent cost-cutting operational changes. All right, Devin, looks like rain is on the way.
Hey, Rachel. Yes, we had some rain that moved through earlier today. We have some moving through right now in parts of our viewing area. Where it's not raining right now is in places like Minocqua, where some areas did see some today, but they're looking pretty dry out there right now. Where it is raining right now is places like Park Falls, where they're seeing a pretty decent downpour in northwestern Price County right now. That's dragging on to the south and east. The rain in parts of Minnesota should not make it to our region. That will dissipate, but more development possible tomorrow. Here's those temperatures right now. Middle 60s in Rhinelander, lower 60s in Eagle River, 67 degrees being recorded in Wisconsin Rapids. A little warm and muggy out there tonight. Here's your overnight planner. Temperatures will be a little on the steady side, dropping into the lower 60s overnight. Your full forecast is coming up. Rachel?
COVID-19 may have canceled some local sporting events, but one signature Rhinelander event went strong. Today, the Wild Hodag Mini Triathlon was held at Holiday Acres Resort. Event director Tim Thorson says it made him feel good to be able to pull this event together despite a pandemic.
Our turnout this year was comparable to last year, and so we were very pleased with that. We didn't know because of the lack of events if we'd get a ton more or if we'd be a lot less, and it ended up being about what it was last year.
Thorson said participants in this year's event were about in their mid-60s. Proceeds went to benefit the WISE International Leadership Development to further youth leadership skills both internationally and locally. Well, when we return, as the Republican National Convention gets underway, protesters are already starting to raise their voices on the streets. We'll have those details right after the break.
Dreaming of custom furniture, but you think high prices, sales pressure, and waiting for months and months? Come to Slumberland and design your way. Quick and easy, with no extra cost. First, pick your piece. Lots of styles, clearly marked. Next, pick your fabric. There's no extra charge here. Then, get it quick. Our orders are made fast. Plus, all custom furniture is on sale. Design your way, only at Slumberland Furniture.
Do this? Do this? Do this? Do this drunk? No way, that's crazy. Do that? Do that? Do that drunk? Dude, that would be really crazy.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is here with great offers on a huge selection, like 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. And get peace of mind with the Ford Promise. It's summer, so grab the family and head out. It's easier now during the Ford Summer Sales Event. Right now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus the peace of mind of the Ford Promise. See your local Ford dealer today.
High Point Sand and Gravel provides high-quality riprap, sand, and screened topsoil for almost any need. The high-quality rock and stone, boulders, and clear stone enhance the function and beauty of your home or business. Offering convenient delivery or pickup throughout northern Wisconsin and the UP, High Point Sand and Gravel provides premium landscaping materials, specializing in producing beautiful decorative stone for all types of landscaping projects. Contact High Point Sand and Gravel to help make your next project a dream come true.
Roofing season is here, and Bear Renovations is the Northwood's #1 choice in roofing and rain gutter systems. Whether it's shingle roofing or metal roofing, big or small, the Bear does it all. Stop by our showroom just north of Tomahawk on County Road A or call 715-966-6649 today. Remember, you can like us on Facebook, but you'll love us on your roof. Bear Renovations is locally owned and operated. Call the Bear.
And welcome back. For most of us tonight, there is no rain moving through except in parts of Price County. They have a little lightning strike showing up right now, so a thunderstorm being noted. There's also some action just off towards the west. All this here is tracking off to the south right now, so as it does so, we will get to miss out on a lot of that excitement. What we have our eyes on right now is a few showers that's currently moving through in places like Merrill and even in parts of Antigo too. But of course, the heaviest rain is in parts of Park Falls, as they just recently had a lightning strike reported by radar. So let's zoom things out and give you a little bit of the wider picture. Here's where everything's currently moving right now. We have some light showers in parts of the Arrowhead of Minnesota. All this northwest of the Twin Cities will not be giving us any problems. So really all the big story for us after that low pressure system tracked through today is just a few little light leftover showers. So here's where things stand right now. Here's low pressure. That's tracking off to the east. This is staying off to the north. And here's some parts of Montana now moving into parts of North Dakota. We're seeing that tracking off to the east. And that'll give us some rain action coming up, at least in the early parts of next week before we begin to catch a break. Highs stay way pretty much cool today. We were in the lower to middle 70s at best. Wisconsin Rapids pretty warm in the lower 80s. Definitely cooler than where we should be for this time of the year at around 77 degrees, so not too far off, but the rain definitely kept stuff down today. Temperatures right now in the middle 60s, and we're going to be kind of staying there tonight, maybe dropping off a little bit into the lower 60s for 62 in Eagle River, 66 in Merrill, and also being reported in Marshfield. Look in Eau Claire, still at 70 degrees at this hour. And it's also muggy out there too, which is why we're seeing some of that heavy rain in places like Park Falls. We have lower 60s and even upper 60s being reported in Phillips and in parts of Wisconsin Rapids. We're at 64 degrees for that dew point. And the dew points are going to be going up and down tonight and as well as the daytime tomorrow. They'll drop a little bit. And then tomorrow, look at this. We're in the middle to upper 60s again. And as we see those showers develop, some of those could produce some heavy rain because we have plenty of moisture for those showers and a few rumbles of thunder to tap into. Then we'll repeat again on Monday with more of this stuff taking place. And then we'll catch a little bit of a break coming up soon, but we'll have to get through more of these dew points first Monday night. So tomorrow we'll do better, upper 70s, even a few lower 80s too. Look at this, 82 in Merrill, then some upper 70s in Eagle River and Rhinelander. If you're traveling to our southern counties, it's going to be a lot warmer with 84 in Wausau and Adams County making a run into the upper 80s. And beyond that, look at this. We'll do lower 80s on Monday, get above average again, middle 80s I should say by Wednesday. But look at the cool down we have coming, hitting 70 degrees by Saturday. So here's a look at Futurecast tonight. We have a few showers that will be moving through. Those will dissipate by tonight. So clouds and fog will be the theme by early tomorrow morning. And as that happens, that will dissipate when they get a little bit of sunshine mixing in. Then some leftover energy as that another cold front off to the west begins to slowly approach. We'll see a few leftover showers. That will dissipate by Sunday evening, and then we'll be done with that. Then we'll have some nice clear skies, maybe a few passing clouds. Then Monday starting off pretty good. We'll be watching for a few waves of energy that will be moving through yet again. So here's the forecast for tonight. Showers and a few thunderstorms, some patchy fog developing late, lows in the lower 60s. The winds will be nice and calm. Looking ahead towards your day on Sunday, some morning fog changing to a few afternoon showers. Cannot rule out a few rumbles of thunder. Highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s, a southwesterly breeze at 5 miles per hour. Your Northwoods furniture and mattress 7-day forecast. A slight chance of showers on Monday. The other cold front, the Dakotas move through. Then Tuesday and Wednesday, mixture of clouds and sun with lower to middle 80s. The cool down to rise by next weekend. Rachel?
Thank you, Devin. The Republican National Convention is set to kick off in Charlotte, North Carolina next week, but some protesters are not waiting until then to take their messages to the streets. In the early morning hours today, officers say at least one protester spray painted ALM and All Lives Matter on the exterior walls of the NASCAR Hall of Fame and Buffalo Wild Wings restaurant in Uptown. Both buildings are located across the street from the Charlotte Convention Center where the RNC will be held. The graffiti suspect was arrested on scene. Now, investigators say the suspect's actions don't appear to be directly related to the RNC, but then last night, a handful of protesters gathered near the NASCAR Hall of Fame, and police said they tried to grab officers' bikes. Officers responded with pepper spray, also using chemical deterrent to keep the surrounding crowd back as they made arrests. Now, officials say that increasing protest activity is expected to last through the week until the convention wraps up next Thursday. Well, the Milwaukee Bucks look a little different, like a different team than they did just a few days ago, right, Andrew?
Yeah, if anybody was wondering when the pre-pandemic Bucks were going to show up, well, we have our answer. Plus, how has COVID-19 impacted the Badger State games? Well, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. I'll explain after the break.
You don't have to postpone feeling your best. Now's the time to take excellent care of your health with Aspirus. We have all the right protective measures in place, so there's no need to delay important screenings and procedures. Can't leave home? Aspirus offers flexible care options from your phone, tablet, or computer. Visit aspirus.org to schedule today and learn more about the steps we're taking to protect your health. Because we love, we lead. Aspirus.
In 2016, I voted for Donald Trump. I said, maybe we can give him a try. For anybody who hasn't made up their mind, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? No. I like Joe Biden. He has a calm personality. He understands people that are going through bad situations. He's been through quite a few of them himself. He's the one that helped bring the car companies back. So he understands the working people. He has the experience of being that VP. He can go into this situation and be ready for anything. There's really no comparison. Trump doesn't understand life around here. He only cares about himself and making more money. Joe Biden cares about the people.
AB Pack is responsible for the content of this ad.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor. Have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
How many times have you searched the same thing? What to make for dinner, kid-friendly meals, easy party food? Stop searching and look no further than the Mr. Food Test Kitchen with new recipes every day on Newswatch 12 Today and Newswatch 12 at 6. The Test Kitchen has you covered for every meal, snack, and craving. Now, how many ways can you say, "Ooh, it's so good"? Mr. Food Test Kitchen, brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio and Golden Carrot Jewelers. Sports Watch 12 with Andrew Goldstein.
With the Bucks playing in a pivotal Game 3 today, you know I had to bring out the deer mask. And after that shooting performance, it may have to happen more often. Bucks Magic, series even at a game apiece. Giannis is on fuego, on fleek this series, averaging 31 points and 16 boards per game for the last 3 games, knocking down that 3. But things would get chippy in the second quarter. Chris Middleton fouled on the jumper. He bounced back from his 2-point game on Thursday. And later in the second, keep your eye on the right edge of the screen as the Bucks advance the ball up the court. Did you see that push right there? Orlando's James Ennis takes a swing at Milwaukee's Marvin Williams. Both players ejected from the game. That's going to be at least a 5-figure fine for both of them, probably. Third quarter, though, Eric Bledsoe on the steal for the Bucks, up ahead to Giannis. You know what he's going to do with that. Bucks led by as many as 34. Final margin would be a little closer. Milwaukee takes it, though, Game 4 on Monday. To the Brewers, who lost 3 of their last 4 games coming in, taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Top of the 4th. Jed Jerko hits this one so far that the cameraman doesn't even know what to do with it. 423 feet for the record, just inside the foul pole. Game tied at 1, and that would be the end of the good news for the Brewers. Bottom of the inning, Josh Lindblom tries to sneak in a curve on the outside corner. Gregory Polanco wants nothing to do with that. 2-run homer. That's the start of 6 unanswered runs for the Pirates. Brewers are now 3 games below 500. Last game of this series is tomorrow. Now, amateur athletes from across Wisconsin usually flock to the Badger State games. And even in the face of a pandemic, the games have found a way to keep some of their events running. That includes things like archery and cornhole, which were both able to happen this year. Several events have been switched over to self-time contests, most notably their annual 5K run or walk. A lot of competitions got canceled, though, partly because their host facilities were not able to accommodate them. Hodag BMX here in Rhinelander was one such event.
During these tough times, if they can't have their BMX races and have those registration come in,
You just kind of have to hold your breath and cross your fingers and hope we can get to next season and get back to racing.
One BMX race was able to happen in Wisconsin Rapids tonight. For more info on the self-timed events, go to the Badger State Games website. And speaking of races actually happening, the Lions Club of Gleason reopened their park this weekend for mud bog races. Never seen a mud bog race? Neither have I, actually. Well, the concept is pretty simple. 3 different classes of vehicle race through a long mud pit and see how quickly they can get through it. The races raise money for the Lions Camp in Rosholt, which hosts children with physical disabilities for free.
They can associate with other people their age and find out they're not the only one in the world, and they come away with such a positive attitude.
The Lions Club usually has somewhere between 80 and 100 entries in the races, and I'm happy to report that not a single bit of mud got on the camera. Protect the merchandise, Rachel.
Well, we can all agree 2020 has been anything from normal, and if you're waiting for it to calm down, I wouldn't hold your breath. NASA is now predicting an asteroid right before Election Day. That's right, you really can't make this stuff up. I'll explain when we return.
During the Labor Day sale at Home Furniture, everything's on sale, up to 30% off. Every sofa, sectional, and recliner. Get free no-contact shipping, plus no interest financing until 2024. The Labor Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
Who hasn't felt protective lately? Of our families, our communities, our resources? In times like these, we all fight to make sure our people are safe. But when your people, your family, your community is made up of millions of cancer patients and their families, keeping them safe takes everyone's help.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Are you worried about going away to college this fall? What if you could get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus to begin your bachelor's degree, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams and saving you money. With NTC's new liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including a guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College. We're ready when you are.
I'm no stranger to heat. When I see a red-hot deal, I'm not afraid to jump on it. But my big-time wireless carrier told me I didn't qualify for their promotion since I was already an existing customer. So I switched to Cellcom, where the deals are good for new and existing customers.
At Cellcom, new and existing customers get the same great offers. Now at Cellcom, get 1 gigabyte of data with unlimited calls and texting for just $19 per month. Cellcom, clarity in a cloudy world.
During our Labor Day sale at Home Seasonal Concepts, patio closeouts continue with year-end savings on everything patio up to 50% off. And now you can finance it with no interest until 2024. Plus, get free no-contact shipping. Labor Day patio closeouts, now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
As if 2020 wasn't wild enough, NASA is now monitoring an asteroid that will come close to Earth the day before the presidential election. The agency says the asteroid is named 2018 VP1. It was first identified from Palomar Observatory in San Diego County in November 2018. Its diameter is about 6.5 feet according to NASA's data. The object will come close to our atmosphere, but probably won't really impact Earth. It's a very small percent, just 0.41%. But honestly, let's be honest, and I think it happened in 2020, I guess. We'll have your final look at weather after the break with Devin. Stay with us.
In 2016, I voted for Donald Trump. I said, maybe we can give him a try. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? No. I like Joe Biden. He understands people that are going through bad situations. He's been through quite a few of them himself. There's really no comparison. Trump only cares about himself. Joe Biden cares about the people.
AB PAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Yeah, well, look what I did this weekend, huh?
Your weekends brought to you by American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano and Honda Motors. We have more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Check them out in the largest showroom in the USA. Buy or trade into a new boat and get out on the water today. And we'll give you the best deal, guaranteed by at least $500. Get the most out of your weekends with Honda Motors and American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Dreaming of custom furniture, but you think high prices, sales pressure, and waiting for months and months? Come to Slumberland and design your way. Quick and easy, with no extra cost. First, pick your piece. Lots of styles, clearly marked. Next, pick your fabric. There's no extra charge here. Then, get it quick. Our orders are made fast. Plus, all custom furniture is on sale. Design your way, only at Slumberland Furniture.
Planning an exciting outdoor excursion? You need the app from the weather team you can rely on, the WJFW Weather Watch app, featuring hourly and daily forecasts, high-resolution imagery, and opt-in push alerts to let you know when severe weather approaches. With all these features, you'll know the best days to cast a line or when it will be perfect to explore the wilderness. The WJFW Weather Watch app is available in your app store now. Weather Watch 12, from where you live.
The Ford Summer Sales Event is here with great offers on a huge selection, like 0% APR financing for 72 months across the Ford lineup. And get peace of mind with the Ford Promise. It's summer, so grab the family and head out. It's easier now during the Ford Summer Sales Event. Right now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus the peace of mind of the Ford Promise. See your local Ford dealer today.
Hey Rachel, the viewers may not be able to see this, but why do you have a gallon jug of water on the
I
desk?
usually have a Starbucks cup, but today I'm trying to drink a gallon of water. I feel like my skin's getting a little wrinkly, you know. I'm very paranoid, you know, that I'm just too dehydrated during the day. So we're getting back to it. I used to do this in high school every day though. Yeah, drink 1 gallon a day. I have a straw though because I'm going, knowing me, I'm a klutz. I can't drink from it, but.
Yeah. We're going to get some water also from Mother Nature tonight, at least if you're in Park Falls. They're seeing some showers right now. That's moving to the south and east. We will have rain chances throughout the day tomorrow and again on Monday before we catch a break for Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures warming up to the middle 80s, so it might need more of those gallon jugs of water. Then we'll catch a break by the end of the week. Even a cool down in store, Rachel, so keep drinking that water.
Thanks. Well, that's it for your news around the Northwoods. Have a great night, everybody. Stay hydrated.
Saturday Night Live is up next.